For most of us, Christmas is a joyous time of year. However, for Christians in some Muslim countries, the celebration is tempered with unease. Many wonder if their Christmas worship services will be safe. Gary Lane has that story from Lahore, Pakistan.
In the wake of the Christmas market attack in Berlin and the recent slaughter of Egyptian Christians as they worshipped in Cairo, Christians around the world are bracing themselves for more possible attacks this Christmas. In Pakistan, Christians are a tiny minority in the Muslim-dominated country. This will be the first Christmas the Amants will spend without the youngest member of their family. 16-year-old Wasib was an athlete who enjoyed playing cricket. He loved studying math and English and planned to eventually earn a PhD in engineering. Last spring, Wasib was killed in a terrorist bomb attack against Pakistani Christians celebrating Easter in a popular city park.
I loved my son. He didn't do anything against anyone. They killed him because they knew he was a Christian, but we forgive them in the love of Christ.
The Amant family was not alone. 75 people were killed and hundreds injured when the Islamic extremists detonated a suicide vest packed with explosives. Another 16-year-old Christian, Sharoon Patra, was also among the dead. CBN News talked with his parents.
My son Sharoon was the most obedient of my children. I was always thought he'd be the one to take care of me when I get old. But we know from the gospel, as Jesus forgives them, we must also forgive those who did this.
18-year-old son Irfan survived the attack, but hot shrapnel from the blast tore into his back and stomach, damaging nerves surrounding his intestinal tract.
God spared me so I can serve him. I want to be a missionary.
Pakistani Christians are on edge, taking precautions against more attacks this Advent season. It seems Muslim jihadists love to strike them at Christmas and Easter. Islamic terrorists also struck this church, Christ Church, in Johannabad, Pakistan, in Easter 2015. 14 people were killed in 2 explosions that also struck St. John's Church. Wilson Chowdhury of UK Pakistani Christians says attacks against churches and the persecution of Christians will continue in Pakistan as long as school children are taught to hate non-Muslims.
Christians and other minorities are demonized, they're caricatured. In the case of Christians, they're often labeled as spies of the West, and this is in the national curriculum.
Gary Lane, CBN News, Lahore, Pakistan.